Alright, hi guys. This is Levis. Welcome to the A&O show. And I will be reviewing today Furiosa, the Mad Max saga. And oof, this is gonna be a bit divisive. So overall, I'm gonna tell you first what I thought pre-expectations, and I'm gonna tell you my overall enjoyment of the movie, and then I'm gonna leave a rate. So please share, like the content, write a comment on what you think, etc., etc. So let's get going. Furiosa. So I did watch, I think, Mad Max Fury Road, and it wasn't bad. I liked it. I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a cult following. It was a lot of action, but a lot of fictional, a lot of, out of the world, and I get the point, reality and stuff like that. But, as I said, I didn't mind it. Not my favorite. I only watched it once, and, it's a movie I watched. So, Furiosa, I was like, okay, it has the same feel to it, I do remember Furiosa being, somebody vicious. So when I'm not on the lore, I'm not, do I remember, step by step what happened in Fury Road or, overall stuff like that? No. I watched this movie like I was watching it blank, like, Fury Road, like I knew Fury Road existed. I knew the generalization of the type of movie it is. So, the trailers didn't blow me away, as obvious. I like it kind of fit in with the Mad Max world, but it didn't blow me away. And I really like Chris Hemsworth, so that's why I gave it a shot as well. And then just hearing as well that Chris Hemsworth, he stole the show as, the guy that he played and stuff like that. So I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. Like, might not be my type of movie, might be. I'll give it a 50-50. So, alright, let's go watch it. So, I don't know. So I watched it. It is a bit long, or it feels a little bit long to me. Chris Hemsworth is a show stealer. I give him that. I enjoyed him the most about this movie. And I know, and I've seen a bunch of reviews and people as well saying they love this movie, it's a great movie and stuff like that, but it wasn't my cup of tea, which is surprising. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if some of the CGI or some of the characters kind of like threw me off, that I just couldn't get into the world that they are in. Like, I didn't connect. I'm not sure why. I only have one viewing of this, granted. I'm probably gonna watch it again, but possibly when it comes out on, streaming, or if I decide to rent it or whatever the case may be, just to give it a fair showing. Because you know what had happened with this as well? The first movie of Dune. At first, I just couldn't get into the world. But then I rewatched it months later, and then I was like, okay, I appreciate the movie. This might be the case here, but this is just my opinion of the first showing. My only showing, so. And it was hyper violent, which is normally my thing, but I don't know why, but I just couldn't connect. I'm not sure if I couldn't connect to the world building, or if it was just the violence or stuff making sense, or the rules exactly of Mad Max or Fury Road or wherever they're at, in the wastelands or whatever. I'm not sure why I couldn't connect, because I normally don't mind hyper violence, but for me, if something if something is happening, it gotta make sense in a way, or at least be realistic towards me, or I have to be in the world to make sense in that world. Like, a good movie that was in, which was a completely different movie, the Planet of the Apes movie. I got into the world. What is the logic? What are the flaws? So obviously, apes are, living in there, and then humans are this. They explain to me well what this world is. Maybe it was because some of the characters was over the top, and I don't know. I had to sit down and watch it again, but it probably won't be for a while. But I had the same experience with Dune, and then I watched Dune 2, and I loved Dune 2. And I watched the first Dune, and I appreciated Dune 1 because Dune 1 was set up. And I understand from my knowledge that this is a prequel to Mad Max Fury Road with the backstory of Furiosa. So it just didn't click. It felt too long, and it felt too long. There was some points that I was just felt like I was watching desert and then going around. And then like Chris Hemsworth, what's it called, Demento? I don't know. He was good. He was entertaining. I did feel he was a bit over the top, but I guess that is the world. But I need to get into the world to feel what everybody else is feeling. Or like I said, there could be a chance that maybe this world is just not meant for me. But I'm gonna give it a shot again, probably in a while when it comes out on streaming. Because it's one of those movies that maybe if I like sit down, watch it, pause, go side by side, get into the world, and I'll appreciate it more. But so far, it was meant for me. It's not horrible. It's not. Like, I get the story, and the story was tragic. Like, what happened to Furiosa is really fucked up. Really fucked up. But I don't know, like, it's disappointing because I'm seeing like a lot of reviewers that I watch like constantly daily. They love it, and there's a lot of other people that are saying that they love it. And if I'm just being honest, it's just this is the one thing that I don't love it. I don't agree with it. It's not like we all agree. Everybody got different opinions and stuff like that. And there's gonna be that one movie that everybody loves that I'm just gonna be like, basically. For example, I might get some heat for it, but I'm not that much fan of Avatar, as in James Cameron's Avatar, the Blue People, 1 or 2. I feel it's overrated, but everybody loves it. But that's just my opinion. I just couldn't get into the world, but a lot of people could. You know, it wasn't for me, but it was for a lot of people, and I respect that, and I understand it's not whatever. But it just wasn't for me. I watched part 2 anyways, just once, but just to give it a shot. And if part 3 comes out, I'll give it a shot as well, because I want to give every single movie that I watch an open chance. If a lot of people say it's good, then I want to give it a chance to see if it's good. And if I don't like it, then I don't like it. Not that I don't. It's not like I hate it. Like I said, it's just not for me. So, like I said, I did like Mad Max Fury Road. Like I said, not my all-top favorite, not a cult following of mine, but it wasn't a bad movie. But this one, I have to rewatch it and think I might have that Dune system, or it just could be like my Avatar, that everybody loves it and I don't like it. But let me know what you guys think. Hold on, yeah. Let me rate it. So, for right now, my first opinion, and like I said, it could change after whenever I watch it next. So my rating could go higher or it could go lower, or it could stay the same. So my rating is, I'm going to give it a 6.5, or I'm going to give it a 6 for right now. Once I give it a second viewing, it might go up, it might go down, it might stay at 6. Who knows? But I'll give it a 6 out of 10 for right now. It was okay for me at best. Not horrible movie. I've seen a lot worse movies this year. I've seen a lot worse movies in my life, and it's not a bad movie. It's not. It's just like I said. It's just not for me. But anyways, guys, again, tell me what you think. Leave in the comments below. Are you a fan of Fury Road? Anything Mad Max? Do you like the movie? Do you hate the movie? What did you think of the movie? I'd like to know all your opinions below. Give a like, give a share, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. All right? Bye-bye.